Alright, hey there guys, it's Cam the One. Sorry I have not been posting. I have been buried in work for the past few days. I'm working on getting the tattoo part of the channel up and running, and I've been doing some sketches. I might post some pictures of the sketches that I have been doing on yeah, I might be posting some of those pictures, or I might just show them the next time I do a live video. So we're just gonna be playing some UFC 2 and talking, because I feel like talking. So if that's not your thing and you don't want to see UFC 2 gameplay along with boring stories, then yeah, just leave if you don't want to stay, you know. My videos, I'd like to think are more for people that are like taking a shit and have nothing else to watch. The net neutrality issue coming up tomorrow. There's going to be a meeting to discuss net neutrality and whether to abolish net neutrality. And if net neutrality is abolished, basically what will happen is certain websites and areas of the internet will go much faster than others, and you might have to pay extra to do certain things. Well, you will have to pay extra to do certain things. If your provider, I can't remember something with the provider, if you do not cough up a certain amount of cash every month for certain things, you won't be able to do certain things. And it all depends on your provider. Well, your mobile provider, not the person that provides for you. That would down. Well, also that could be up to them because they're paying for your shit. Well, not the shit that you're taking right now, which I am assuming. But you get the idea. You get the gist. Get the gist of it. Gee, I wish I got something to drink before I sat down to do this. Alright. Benson Henderson. And here we go. So, I have been also working on getting my diploma from high school, because I never received the high school diploma. And basically, I'm 3 credits away from graduating. I'll be graduating in June of 2018. I'm super excited because I've been working my ass off, but I'm gonna have to work much harder very soon. I have to go to these training classes. Apparently, I'm so bad at math, I have to take a class so I can take a class. Like, I have to take a course so I can actually take a math class at my school. That's how bad at math I am. Or at least that's the amount of math skill that I exhibited in the test that I had to take to get into the school that I'm in. The only reason I got in is because the other 2 portions of the test I absolutely aced, which was language and something else. Language, I can't remember, but there were 2 other portions of the test, and I aced them, so that's the only reason they let me in. if I would have like done all right on the other two, they might not have even let me in. But I really aced those. Just math has always been my problem. Oh shit.
He's got the arm here. Now he's gonna throw his leg over.
I'm super bad with this.
Looks like he's got that arm
damn it.
locked in tight.
Come on, come on.
Throw the leg over the face.
Oh, son of a bitch. Come on. No, 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 no. Ah. No. Restart. Restart. I refuse to lose by submission. If he knocks me out, I'll be fine. But submission, no.
Championship fight. 5-minute rounds. White trunks for Henderson. Black trunks for the champion. Man, coming off
all head hits. That's what you need to go for, so you can knock him out real quick. Speaking of, I almost got robbed about a week ago, I'd say, yeah. I was walking in a park, kind of actually a little bit far from my house, at around 8:30 at night, and this guy comes up to me. He says, "Hey, you got the time?" I was like, "Oh yeah, hold on." As I put my hand in my pocket, the dude pulls out a pocket knife and tells me to jump out my pockets. And don't worry if you don't get that slang. It means just give me all you have, like everything you got. And I wasn't about to give up my shit, so I punched him twice as hard as I could, and I ran. I ended up messing up my hand pretty bad, but I'm okay now. It was a crazy night though, because I ran to my friend's house, and I just ran in. I didn't even knock or anything. The door was unlocked. I just like ran in, and he was like, "Dude, what the fuck is happening? Why'd you just run in my house like that?" I was like, "Dude, shut up, shut up, shut up. Give me an ice pack." He didn't understand, but he got me an ice pack pretty quick. That's how you know you got a good friend, when you barge in their house unannounced and they just do something for you because you asked. That's how you know you got a real friend right there. But then I explained, and he was like, "Oh, damn, are you alright? Did you drop anything?" I actually had to check. I was like, I don't know if he stabbed me, you know. It was just the heat of a moment, you know. I checked, I didn't get stabbed, so I'm good. I've only been stabbed once in my life. I don't intend to get stabbed again. I don't intend to get robbed either, so screw that. But I was extremely lucky. I just swung out of instinct. I didn't know I was gonna hit him or anything. I was just like, I gotta defend myself. I don't want to get my shit stolen, you know. I worked too hard to get all my shit. But oh damn. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh damn. Hold up, guys. Damn, this guy throws some haze, man. I gotta back up and let my head heal up a little bit. Yeah. Ooh, this guy ain't bad, man. For me, that would have been it. I would have been tapping already. In high school, I was on the wrestling team, and I got slammed pretty hard a couple of times, but we were on pretty cushioned mats. These rings don't look like they're as cushioned as we had.
Inside control again here. He's got him in the crucifix, and now he's really using his body weight.
Oh hell no! Oh okay, I thought he was about to try to submit me. I refuse to lose from submission. I say I would tap, but I never really tapped when I was on wrestling team, because I never really got in a bad position like that. Come on, man. This dude is good on the ground. No, I refuse to lose from submission. God dang. That's why I hate this career mode, because you get so many people trying to take it to the ground so quick.
Tonight's championship fight is scheduled for 5-minute rounds. White trunks for Henderson, black trunks for the champion.
Ooh, caught him with that right.
This is one
Catch
of
him
the
with that
biggest
right.
fights
Oh.
in UFC history. Highly anticipated for so long. Finally, they need
Okay,
tonight.
okay.
This fight, quite simply,
Break it up,
is
break
one
it
of
up.
the biggest
Don't
in
try to
UFC
kiss me now.
history.
As this fight gets underway, it's important to
And
put
I don't
in
get the
perspective
obsession with all the hugging
magnitude
in
of
this game.
competition.
They call it a
This is
clinch, but I know it's a
huge
hug.
fight, a huge
But these guys are
championship
just like,
fight
hey,
with
I know
massive
we're fighting, but we're
implications for the entire
we're cool guys. We can hug each other. I don't like it though.
Joey's found the range well. He's scoring with that overhand. That huge head kick was blocked. Oh!
Oh, come on. This dude's good at blocking.
Man, he just slipped that.
I'm not that great at blocking. I just block up. I can't alternate between up and down. My body doesn't do it. Oop.
He tags him
Bang.
with the left. He's finding his rhythm here.
I don't know how his head is not more
He's doing a really
affected
good
by
job
now with
timing
all
his
these big
shots and
hits I've been
landing a
landing.
good series of strikes here.
Nice parry there.
Ooh, okay. Damn. No. Up.
He escapes and he
Damn,
gets
that was a
back
good
up.
one,
Faker
buddy.
with a nice hook.
These guys are going at it here right away, trading blows.
He was able to block that big punch to the head. Henderson with some solid kicks. Swing and a miss with the big right.
Oh, we got tagged.
Damn, man.
Trying to get an important takedown.
Why? Why do these guys like laying on the ground with other guys? Well, that's what we did in wrestling too, but I mean, it was different.
Full mount, not good. Now he gets the full mount again.
Come on, let me get up, you freaking homo.
3 minutes remain in the round.
I'm
Nice
just hold you
elbow to the
then.
head by Henderson.
This is nice. Hey,
Postures up.
fucker. Hey.
He lands a
I refuse to lose with a guy on top of me. Hell no. The fuck?
bad intentions. Benson Henderson. Here we
Not
go.
homophobic or anything, but shit, that's gay, man.
White
And
troops
getting
for
knocked out
Henderson.
while a dude is on
Black
top of
troops
you,
for the
man?
champion.
Hell no, man.
He's been very honest in saying that there were a lot of obstacles to overcome in this training camp. It did not go exactly the way
Hey,
he hoped.
come on, you
He had
fucking
trouble
whore.
losing weight yesterday. Oh my goodness!
I'm sorry, YouTube. Don't demonetize
Working from
my
the
videos,
mounted
please.
crucifix.
I love you.
That's a big elbow, Joe.
Huge
Oh,
elbow.
God. Oh, Jesus. I
Joe,
couldn't
he's
sprawl. Come on.
showcasing some great movement on the ground.
This dude is like just laying on top of me. He's not that heavy. Come on. There you go. Now, if we could just get up. This dude is being an absolute ass. And I hate his back tattoo. Actually, no, I don't. That's actually some pretty good tattoo work. But I wouldn't get that done because
And
the
they
scale
break
of that
free.
tattoo, that would be so many visits to a shop.
Joe, good kick
By
to
the
body
end
by
of
Henderson.
you getting that tattoo, you would have known the people at that tattoo place pretty well. Like, they'd be like, "Oh, hey, it's you." What's up,
Joey's
man?"
really starting to score points with that overhand. Another nice connection.
That's like
And he sees
a
his
minimum
goal
of
once
like,
again
I don't
with
know,
a powerful
fucking,
hook.
Yep, no doubt about that one.
I want to say 10 to 15 visits,
Now
like
he's got the Muay Thai plum.
depending on how fast the artist worked and how detailed the artwork
Behind
is.
me. Nice.
Nice one, too.
Good job blocking the punch. Joe, keep an eye out. He's going to try to set up that hook again.
Come
He's got
on,
the double
stop
underhooks.
hugging me, man. Oh shit, that would have knocked me out, man. I saw him like land on the side of his head, man.
Back. He's working from full mount again.
Get off of me. Why do these guys like being on top of other guys?
And they're back up. And the knee to the body.
Well, I mean top position is extremely advantageous, especially in wrestling, but especially he's a Greco-Roman wrestler. I can round. I wrestled Greco for a couple of matches, and it's an extremely hard form of wrestling, although it is one of the oldest.
There's a nice combination.
Freestyle wrestling is much more punishing on the body, though, because you're allowed to do extreme throws and stuff that you wouldn't normally be able to do in, let's say, Greco-Roman or regular wrestling. Freestyle wrestling is much more brutal. Like, you can get really hurt. I only wrestled freestyle like 3 or 4 times, I think. Yeah, about 4 times. 3 times in matches and 1 time in a sparring event.
He's back up again.
So, yeah. I'm not extremely well-versed in wrestling, but I wrestled for long enough to know that it's an extremely punishing sport, and you have to train like a motherfucker to be able to compete with the type of people that like take the sport extremely seriously. Like, I love the sport; it's still in my blood. I still go check out my high school wrestling team. I actually visited them the other day, and a few of the people that were on my team in about like a year ago, or a year and a half ago actually, a couple of people that were on my team are still on the team to this day, and I was extremely happy to see them. We caught up, we talked for a while the new kids practiced. I got to meet the new coach. Apparently my coach barely broke his leg, and he can't be the coach for right now, so they have 2 assistant coaches and 2 other coaches that come in like twice a week, and the program is excelling much more than what we had just a year ago. I'm super proud of what it's actually become. Like, when we got a hold of the program, the wrestling room hadn't been used in about 2 years, and it was just decrepit. We had to repaint the room, we had to get new wrestling mats, and that was out of our own pockets because the wrestling team was like virtually unfunded. We started from the bottom in all senses, really. The team that we had very little experience, but we went hard. We were really something to behold in our day. Then we all started to get injured really badly from the freestyle tournaments. I got injured to the point where I couldn't wrestle anymore. That's why, sadly, I don't do wrestling anymore. When I went to visit, I actually went in and I sparred with one of my old friends, and my shoulder is killing me right now. That was my main injuries were in my shoulders. I got thrown from behind, I landed on my elbows, and that ejected my arms up through the top of my shoulders, and that was extremely painful, and my arms slip out of socket daily now. They always have since the incident, so I don't think I'll be able to professionally wrestle like I wanted to. Like, I wanted to go to the Olympics with wrestling, but my body can't, my body won't let me. But I'm definitely gonna do my darndest to try to get better and try to get back into the wrestling ring.
His preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape. Had an
But all things considered, I still I'm still pretty good. I won both of the sparring matches yesterday against my friend, and he's been wrestling ever since we started, like last year, a year and a half ago. Yeah, I can't believe that I beat him twice, and he's been training every single day since a year and a half ago. This guy took no breaks off. He's extreme. Like, he's a very good wrestler, very tactical, very just well-rounded person. He's a really good person. And I accidentally hurt him during the match as well. Like, that happens a lot during sparring events. Like, the person might go for a double leg takedown, and you sprawl really quick and you shove their head down to the mat as quick as you can because you don't want them to get the takedown on you, and you kind of hurt them in the process because you're kind of being very forcible. So I stopped. I was still applying pressure to his head, obviously, because I didn't want him to slip out. I was like, "Are you okay?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm good." I was like, "Cause I felt that." He says, "Yeah, I felt it too." That really cracked me up. We started laughing, and then we continued, and I ended up getting the pin on him. But yeah, my arms are really killing me today. They slipped out of socket both sparring sessions, but I don't care. I enjoyed it. I love wrestling for all that it is. And I wish I could do it every single damn day, but my body, man, I don't know. And the thing is, when I went to my doctor about my arms at first, she said, "Oh yeah, you should be fine. Just take 2 weeks off and then go back to wrestling." And I was like, "Okay, cool. I'll take 2 weeks off. I'll go back to wrestling." And I ended up going back to wrestling 2 weeks later, and I was still getting hurt. My arms were still slipping out of socket, so I don't trust my doctor anymore. Oh dear Lord, this dude is good. I wish they had like a just a wrestling game, not just anything else. Like not wrestling WWE, but Olympic style wrestling, like freestyle or like Greco-Roman, or there's another one that I can't remember the name of, but it's like some super strange type of wrestling that no other wrestling programs did. Midget wrestling, that's what we did. Midget wrestling. That was a fun time. Midget wrestling is where there's 5 people on each side of the room, right? Well, on 2 sides of the room, opposite each other. And they're on their knees because basically you have to stay on your knees. Your knees can never leave the mat during midget wrestling, right? So basically, they start at the opposite ends of the room. The coach blows the whistle, and all the people rush at each other on their knees and hands, and you try to take people down one at a time. Sometimes people gang up on bigger people to take them out first or last, depending on what. Also, with what do you call it? With midget wrestling, if your knees leave the mat, or if you lock your fingers, like in any type of wrestling match other than freestyle, you are out. But it's kind of better to be out than to be up against 5 people and just yourself because your whole team got taken out. So yeah, that happened to me a couple times. One time, I don't know what the hell happened. I ended up winning up against 4 people in midget wrestling all by myself because my team got wiped the fuck out. I got set up with a whole bunch of shrimpy guys. But it was crazy though, because they tried to like gang up on me at first, and I kind of slipped out, and I got one, and then I got 2 more, and then the last one got out because his knees left the mat. So technically I only took out 3. I was dedicated, but God, I want to go back.
Enters the octagon tonight for our main event of the evening. Our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Bad Intentions is 25. Henderson is 38. Bad Intentions will have a 2-inch reach advantage. With the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Steve Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out O2 Arena in London, England, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first.
Alright. Let's do this, guys.
Benson Henderson. Here we go! Title fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. White trunks for Henderson.
Ooh, that was a bad one.
Benson Henderson is a tremendously well-rounded fighter. Excellent kicking and punching. Very good submission techniques as well.
Okay, I'm getting sad. We're not going to talk about wrestling anymore. Okay, what are we going to talk about? What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about this guy and why he keeps on wanting to fucking hug me. And why does he want to be on top of me? What the fuck is wrong with this shit? That's normal for wrestling, but like, come on, UFC, you're supposed to beat the shit out of each other. Don't try to help each other.
And here we go. The welterweight title is on the
Screw touching hands, man. I'm gonna make you catch these hands, man.
White trunks for Henderson.
Bam, 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 bam.
We've been witness to many
Bam,
championship fights over the years,
oh, damn.
but you have
That's all I'm gonna
as
do. I'm
much
just gonna punch, man.
enthusiasm as this
I'm gonna knock
matchup.
him out
It
with
is
my
certainly safe
bare
to say that
hands.
this may be
With
one
my
of
bare
the
hands.
biggest championship fights of all time.
Ooh,
It is
ooh,
impossible
ooh, ooh,
to
finesse that punch. Ah.
overemphasize
Oh, he got
how
me.
important this fight is and what implications this title
Come
fight
here, bitch.
has for the entire
Bam,
sport.
bam,
This
ow,
is one
ow,
of the biggest
oh.
bouts of the year, if not ever.
Oh, did y'all hear about the guy who was attempting to destroy Dick December in San Diego and he died? I don't know how he died, but he died from trying to masturbate like an exorbitant amount every single day. Okay, this guy is like super versed with like body hits and body kicks.
Welcome to the jungle.
See that?
And separate.
Okay, here's something. It is about wrestling. It is a wrestling story. There was this new kid on the team when I was still wrestling. His name was Robbie or something like that. Robert, I can't remember. But he was kind of really bad, and we didn't want to tell him, but we told him a lot. And he was... You can't kick people from the team because we need as many people as we had, you know, because no one at my school wanted to, you know, be on the wrestling team because it was like a stigma thing. Like, people on the wrestling team wanted to just, like, sit down and hug with other dudes. And yes, I'm from a very homophobic area, so this dude... I need a breather, man. I'm getting triggered. This dude is like the hardest dude I've fought. Other than CM Punk. CM Punk was the biggest challenge I had in this game.
Solid punch by Henderson.
Oh, speaking of the rookie dude, though. The rookie kid at the team, I was sparring with him one day. And I took him to the ground, and I had him just about to be pinned. And all of a sudden, after I pinned him, he started trying to fucking punch me and shit. And I was like, what the fuck? So I slammed him. I slammed him hard. And I was like, oh, I ain't going to put up with that. And Coach had to pull him outside. Because I wasn't going to punch him. Like, that'll get me kicked off the team, you know, but
Henderson's got the full mount again. Nice shot.
I don't know what I was supposed to do, so I just slammed him. I was never really good at slamming people either, but he was really good at slam. Really easy to be slammed. That's very slammable. He had like no balance whatsoever.
Intentions, his cut is getting worse. Man, it's bleeding. That's a big inside
I'm getting
leg
super
kick.
hungry, guys.
Henderson with
This
a
is
straight
making
to the
me
body.
hungry.
Combination by the champion.
I don't know why.
Final minute of the round. Trying to take
Oh,
him down again.
dear Christ.
Dominance. Oh, big one. Wrestling dominance.
Really good movement on the ground. Bad intentions, gives up the back.
He's got the choke. Now he's got it. He opens it up.
Okay, guys. That's it for me. I'm hungry. I'm tired. We had story time. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you for watching. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. If you subscribe, make sure you hit that little bell icon so you're notified whenever I start a live stream like this or submit a new video. I'm going to be posting some pictures of my tattoo artwork sketches, and pretty soon the tattoo section of the channel will be up and running as soon as next month, most likely. And I think that's it. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day, guys. Later.